Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sibrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Elender Dieb, du wirst sterben! Elender Dieb! Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben! Bewegung!
Stop it, please! You're hurting
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you! Let him stay my hand!
You've gone mad! Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
It seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Oh! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Einer Attrapez-le! Attrapez-le! Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Je vais t'achever! Kill the assassin! Lass ihn nicht! Death to the assassin!
Don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Bewegt euch! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Dégagez! Und dem Assassinen! Lasst ihn nicht entkommen!
He's gonna hurt himself. And when he dies...
Höre den Haufen! Bewegt euch! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen, der verflucht!
Now what is he doing?
Ja, bewegt euch! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Ihr könntet mir entfliehen! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Kommt zurück! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Flamme de l'enfer! Arrachez-le! Tuez-le! Ne restez pas là! Zurück! Ne restez pas là!
Il n'est plus ici. Il a trouvé refuge ailleurs dans cette ville.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafiq. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps. but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Jar carriers can easily break your cover.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure, and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange, to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Your weapons around so carelessly. You won't often get the second chance to strike.
Is he running from someone? Is that he's running from?
When you have been exposed, killing some of your...
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where they've been seen. I should be after him before he slips away.
3 places I can say for certain. West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. See what you can learn. I will do the same.
I'll be quick as I can.
Stay safe, my friend.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! We can do whatever we wish. There is no reason for doing that. Where is he going?
What's got into him? I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Raynor take shot,
What's he
there
running
will
from?
be no stopping him. That's sure to leave a mark.
Why would he do that?
Let me get out of your way.
Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Leave now!
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Hırsızlar garajına müstahak.
Stop it, quick!
Watch what you're doing! Did he just run into that person?
Hırsızlar garajına
I wonder
müstahak.
what's here.
Could you spare a few
Go
coins?
pester someone else.
Why is he doing that?
شخص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك ارحل انتهى الأمر
Acting like a child.
Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Where is he off to?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
هذا إلي لن
Why
تهرب
are they fighting?
لن تفلت مني أيها السافر لن تفلت مني
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
حسنا
You wish to die, so be it. Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. Kime sorun eğmek istiyorsun? Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener. İmkansız.
What are they fighting for?
Where is the one responsible for this? Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Come no further. For too long we have drawn lines across the land. You are not allowed to be here. Spilled the blood of those we once called friends. We have all suffered because of... Peace, often spoke of, never acted upon. But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue, make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. For too long, we have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called friends. We have all suffered because of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption. A chance to begin anew. Let us make peace with the Crusaders. Let us live as one.
Please don't leave. Just a few coins.
We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead called them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
Oh, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. My family. Would you spare a few coins? All I ask is for a few coins. Please, can't you spare something?
That was unwise. I've done nothing wrong. Leave me alone. I've done nothing wrong. Nothing.
Why? Why are they fighting?
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
What happened? This is terrible.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Stop this, please. You're hurting me. Don't hurt me, please.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. لن يفلت منا مرة.
Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing
لن تفلت مني. سأطاردك. You must not trespass. ستقضي وقتك في تعليم. You're not allowed to be here. Leave.
حسناً هيا جدا
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Burada! Bu tarafta!
Belki farkında değilsin ama arayanda kaybettin.
ادفع ثمن خطاياك. أنا متأكد جدا إنه لن يغادر المرشد الذي كان ينبغي. افعل الجري. تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
Beni yenemeyeceksin.
هذا المضيع. إذا أردت الأمر على ذلك دعه فترجعوني فليكن
It's forbidden for you to be here. You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
I'll have your head. الحقوا يا رجال الحقوا. ويلي يا ديمون يا
They're getting better and better at slipping away.
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader Knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
You can't just do
You
that
do not
anytime
want
you
to do
like.
that again.
I thought I was going blind.
أنتم تتبعون إلها زائدا.
That should teach him not to be so careful.
I wonder if he's hurt.
A few coins. All I
You'll
ask
hurt
is
someone
for
at that
a
speed.
coin.
Where is he going? What would cause him to run like that?
Where is he off? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Do something.
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
I need food.
What's going on?
I'm so
What's he running
hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. My, well, you think.
What's got him in such a hurry?
Please be more careful next time.
I wonder where things going like that.
Now what would cause him to
Now,
run
why
like
would he
that?
be in such a rush? What's he doing? Who would you say?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Hey! Çık ortaya!
أيها المنتفلة مني! سأنال منك!
Away with you!
نصر حقير! سأقطع يدك! آخر الطريق! لن تفلت!
This is mess. Someone's...
Please! My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
موت أيها اللص!
What's got into me? Be gone, pest!
God almighty.
Where's Theo?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh
What happened? He's going to hurt someone.
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time. Watch what you're doing.
You don't understand. I have nothing.
Not again. Leave me alone. أنت حثالة.
Bother someone else.
Let me go.
I know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
He shouldn't be running like that.
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
I'll have your hand for that.
Make no mistake.
Come on, come on. Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that.
The fires of war